Right now we in Portland, shooting for my Dame 9, my latest sneaker. Just launching it, man. Got everybody with me. My mom, my brother, cousin, my kids. We just trying to give them real content. Get a real side of me and nothing, pretend or nothing for the cameras. When I get on set, I start to see what we bring into life and what it's all about. I'm always reminded, of how far I've come and, how meaningful it is to have this type of opportunity, and then, the people that get to participate and be a part of it, because they've been a part of my story. That's when I get excited. When you've been around as long as I have, you just do it over and over and over. Every year you got to come new. You got to, keep fans and keep everybody updated on where you are in that moment. The style changes. Your story changes. You constantly adding to your story and writing that book. So every year that happens, we continue to do these shoots and, add content and tell different stories that come up.
Hold on, bro.
Be on the toe to show that the shoe spin a little bit. Pull your left heel out. There you go. And then rotate it all the way around. There you go.
My 9th shoe means a lot. A lot of people have had a signature shoe. Actually, I can't even say a lot of people, but of the people who have had signature shoes, not everybody makes it to a 9th shoe. That's pretty much almost a decade of being a signature athlete. And I just don't take it for granted. Obviously the shoe is improving every year. So to see this one, I really feel like it's the best one, performance-wise and, looks-wise. But just to make it this far and had this opportunity to be releasing another shoe is a blessing. The oak tree is one of the colorways, and that one is a story that I've always told because I've pretty much learned how to shoot on a tree. Growing up in Oakland, always wanting to shoot around and go to the park, but I wasn't old enough to go by myself. So, I would go in the front yard, and there was a tree in the front yard that, one of the branches was kind of shaped like a hoop that I could shoot over the top of. And I didn't need nobody to be out there with me. I was right in the front yard. Everybody could see me from the window. So, that's kind of a signature moment in my basketball life, I would say, is just, that tree. I think my shoe line reflects my personality on the court and off the court, obviously, just by the versatility. It's always changing. I might have a higher shoe, a mid, a low, and it's always storytelling. So I think off the court, that would be the best, is I'm always telling a story through the colorways that represents me and, the kind of life that I've lived, what I've been through, the things that I feel like contribute to my success. And obviously the performance side, being a player that, I play with a lot of burst and change of direction and quickness and, just a lot of pop. So I got to have a shoe that complements that style of play, and I think my shoe always does that. I think it's evolved naturally just with the way the game is going. When I first launched the Dame 1, the game was a lot slower. It was just a different league at that time. And, I would go in meetings and I would say, I don't care if it's heavy or light or whatever. I just wanted to look good and I just wanted to be comfortable. And then as the game got faster, we found ways to have a solid, stable shoe, but keep it as light as possible, and also have it look good. I think in the beginning it was more of a priority for my shoe to look like shoes that I really liked. And then now we've gotten to the point where it's just meeting after meeting after meeting, just trying to make a shoe that I haven't seen before. So I would say that's how it's evolved over time.